Let's return to Liam. He has successfully identified that he is running on the hedonic treadmill, chasing a feeling of wealth that constantly eludes him. But awareness is only the first step. Execution is where the battle is won. If Liam wants to reclaim his financial autonomy, he needs to analyze where his capital is bleeding out. Economists and financial planners know that micro purchases, like your daily coffee, aren't what keep you broke. It's the macroeconomic decisions, the big-ticket items. Today, we are decoding the big three lifestyle traps: housing, cars, and gadgets. Trap number 1, housing. When Liam got his promotion, his first instinct was to move from his practical one-bedroom apartment to a luxurious 3-bedroom penthouse. We often justify this by calling it an investment or saying we need the space. But this is a phenomenon known as spatial inflation. We instinctively expand our living quarters to match our income, regardless of utility. Liam now has a guest room that sits empty 350 days a year and a massive living room he barely uses because he works late. The true danger of upgrading your housing isn't just the inflated rent or mortgage, it's the hidden multipliers. A larger home requires more electricity to heat and cool. It demands more expensive furniture to fill the void. It incurs higher property taxes and maintenance costs. By signing a lease for a space that vastly exceeds his physiological and psychological needs, Liam has permanently elevated his financial baseline. He is paying an exorbitant premium for empty air. Genuine need dictates shelter and comfort. Lifestyle inflation dictates acquiring square footage as a status symbol. Trap number 2, automobiles. A vehicle is fundamentally a utilitarian tool designed to transport you from point A to point B. Yet in modern consumer culture, it has been aggressively marketed as an extension of your identity. When Liam drove a reliable, used sedan, his transportation costs were negligible. But with his new salary, he financed a luxury sports car. He rationalized it by praising its engineering and safety features. But subconsciously, he bought it for the logo on the steering wheel. Purchasing a luxury car is financially devastating because cars are rapidly depreciating assets. The moment Liam drove his new vehicle off the dealership lot, it lost 10 to 20% of its value. Worse, he financed it. He is paying compound interest on an asset that is simultaneously losing its intrinsic value. He is literally burning capital at both ends. Differentiating genuine need here is simple. Do you need a safe, reliable engine? Or do you need the admiration of strangers at a traffic light? The third and most insidious trap: gadgets and technology. Every September, the tech industry hosts glamorous keynote events, engineered to make your perfectly functional 12-month-old smartphone feel ancient, sluggish, and socially unacceptable. This is a strategy called planned obsolescence, designing products with a deliberately limited lifespan to guarantee repeat purchases. Liam finds himself upgrading his phone, his smartwatch, and his laptop in a relentless cyclical frenzy. Each upgrade seems small, $1,000 here, $500 there, but these tech companies thrive on subscription models and ecosystem lock-ins. You aren't just buying a device, you are subscribing to a lifestyle tax. Does Liam genuinely need the new camera array to take photos of his lunch? Or is he suffering from the fear of missing out? A genuine tech need improves your productivity or solves a critical problem. A tech lifestyle trap merely offers a temporary hit of novelty. To escape the gravity of these three massive traps, Liam must deploy a cognitive defense mechanism. The most effective tool is the 48-hour rule. When he feels the overwhelming urge to upgrade his car, move to a bigger house, or buy the latest gadget, he mandates a mandatory waiting period of 48 hours before executing the transaction. During this cooling-off period, the dopamine spike subsides. The rational prefrontal cortex engages, overriding the emotional, impulsive part of the brain. He asks himself one vital question. Will this purchase permanently improve my baseline of happiness, or will I adapt to it in a month? Finally, Liam applies the concept of opportunity cost to these large numbers. If he downgrades his car and saves $600 a month on car payments and insurance, that is $7,200 a year. Invested over 10 years, that isn't just money. That is years of early retirement. He realizes that the ultimate luxury isn't the biggest house or the fastest car. The ultimate luxury is having a low overhead. A low overhead means you are resilient. It means you can afford to take risks, change careers, or simply rest without the terror of an impending mortgage payment. By defending himself against the big three lifestyle traps, spatial inflation in housing, ego-driven car loans, and planned obsolescence in tech, Liam essentially buys his life back from consumer culture. He stops working for the bank and starts working for his future self. But if we strip away the excess, what does a truly rich life look like? How do we build a life that is modern and convenient, yet deeply rooted in meaningful, traditional values? Tomorrow, we will map out the blueprint for designing a conscious lifestyle. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.